we only have one more main stage left, and then just a few boss fights, and then the final stage. But before any of that, we have this mystery house to go into. Let's get to these green stars and then continue on. Grab that, and before we go continue on, let's grab a cat suit from here, so that's good. I think there was one up at the top. I guess not. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh well. There is a different version of this where you have to climb all the way to the very top of this, but it's not this one. Oh boy, these blocks again. Like, they're even the wrong color. They should be green and yellow, but oh well, not a big deal. Actually, come to think of it, maybe it is this one where you have to climb to the very top of that, where you do the first 5. Oh no, wait, here it is. Yeah, so yeah, I was about to say, isn't it the first 5 once, and then the next, and then you do them a little differently again, but with a twist to them. But no, the last one is different. And like here, for example, where these make a platform smaller and now we gotta get this one over a pit of lava, but luckily it's so easy to do, and this one for the 3rd time to jump up and destroy these purple bricks. I guess they're crystal bricks because the way they're being broken. And this last one here requires the cat suit, because if you don't have the cat suit, then you're screwed out of this. This one does appear. I know this one does appear up again in a later mystery house, and I know it's not the last one in that one, so. And if you do fall though, there will be another mystery box that can just take you back up or to the next one. Jump on. I'll go on to the next stage. Why am I trying to hit this one? It's just, every little bit counts. But it could not. Yeah, I remember the stage. It's one of these like block things where step on them and they turn make a 90-degree turn like that. And then, I don't remember in multiplayer if one person steps on it, then it triggers, or if all people have to stand on it. Because I know it was like that in the new Super Mario Bros. Games. But I can't remember if it is for this. Yeah, not running because I just want to play cat safe. And I think this is a Tanuki leaf. Yeah, it is. Okay, I wasn't jumping at it, so that's why. Oh, I went right into that. Oh well. So we got the checkpoint. That's good. We don't have to redo the first part, but whenever it comes to like an incline like this, it's just gonna slide it down until the move continues on. Good thing that hammer ball can't reach me from here. Well, that's good. Knuckles and avoid all these enemies. And the trails that they leave behind can damage you, so just wait for the trails behind them to go away. And then I think another Tanuki leaf. And just one more green star to get, and it'll be done with the stage. Also get someone is oh boy, that was a close one. A little bit more interesting because it's more like a rectangle cube and not just a perfect square cube. Oh, that would have been an amazing save if I pulled that off. But wow. Homings. Just stay standing here like that. Yeah. So on we go to back where we, well, almost back to where we were at. And then got Nuki leaf again. Slowly do that. So, yeah, hard part's just like right around here when it's up on like that part, like when it's on that part side right there. Same thing for what's about to happen here. Here, but I think once that part's done, it's kind of a little easier. So, oh wait, hey, yeah, because we'll do it again here. And then after that, it's kind of bad, but there we go. Oh, heck, even if I didn't make it from like that, I could have still wall jumped from the ground here. Oh. But yeah, that's last kind of main stage before the final, boss time. Well, the final boss stage is a stage, of course, but it's the last one of the main stages that doesn't have a boss fight. In fact, we are going to have 2 boss fights coming up here before we go into the final level. So we gotta do this first, but before we do that, there's one up there just to take the pipe, and then one up. You can't see what's a little bit what's back there, but not really much. Cherry clones, okay. And slowly going down here, just starting this fight off, which is with this guy here. But it's just a recolor, because I think before it was red and blue, but now it's green and purple. And this giant form is gold, where I think the last one was silver. But there's really no difference in the boss fight. As far as I can see, there's no difference. And, well, this ground pound thing where he sends like this ring out might be new, but I can't remember. Right. You can also just hit him with the Tanuki tail, so and then just have to jump on him. Boing, boing. And that's it. You're done. And so I didn't really have much else to say on that fight because we already done it before. There we go. Got the greenstone and can go into finish the cat part off, and then one more, and then the final boss. Get some more coins for 1-up. Like, what about also kind of cool if they made it to where if you make all of the clones that you get touch the flagpole, they will all do like the victory pose. That would have been cool, but I can kind of see why they didn't do it, especially for like multiplayer. Because okay, good, but mainly because it wouldn't have been enough room. And just one more, and then final level. And yeah, they're both required to be required to do because the path didn't go up to the last stage. So That's kind of why, even though it is kind of on a branching path, sort of, it is still one that required to do both. Which would make sense in this case, since it is the final world of the main game, that is. And here it comes again. There's no way to like choose that fight to be on top of one another. I don't know if that thing whenever it comes up again. Maybe if you bounce off each other's heads in multiplayer, but I don't see how all that could be done. Probably with all using Tanuki leaves and bouncing each other up to get an extra hit, and that's the only way I could see it being done, but who knows. I don't have anyone with me to try it on. Especially since I now lost the Tanuki leaf. Okay, we'll use this now. Darn it, I was just about to, as soon as I get up there, of course you go back down. And it doesn't matter anyway, because we just been beat her off. And now the same black hole that we've seen multiple times, because this is just this long path with the way going off here. The castle may be just a recolor, may have a little recolor, but for the most part it's the same. Man, well, we too short from a 1-up, but oh well. Alright, now on to the final level of the main game. Well, after this cutscene here, well, loading in the next area part, that is. By the way, over here is just like a mushroom house where you can get items. That's what that is. And requires 170 green stars to get to this point. Right, so that's good. Quite a lot. We had that number probably around either World 4 or 5. Well, Meowser really outdid himself with the skyscraper. And by the way, here's his car. And you can even honk it. Even just like ground pounding it, you can honk it. Even though we didn't really see him drive off with it in the last world. But oh well, I guess they had to give some reason how we got here. Show one way how he got here, and that's how. Yeah, but well, this level itself is super short. I'm talking about the level before the boss fight. And so it's kind of similar to how it was with Mario Wii's Final Boss. It's a level where it's super kind of short, but the boss itself goes on quite a bit. If I remember correctly, we need to take all these guys out to get a green star. Where's let's knock you off and on another platform. Can't really get him off the platform off the front here because he's hugging the wall. But now and there was a green star. Let's get underneath and then now I'll just wait for the thing to go around and oh no, we missed the first green star. Shoot him. Oh well. Not a big deal, really. Here you go. Besides, I can get off camera. There's Captain Toad. who I'm not sure how he got here, but ahead of us. But oh well. And now we're coming to the final boss of the game, which has a green star in it somewhere. Huh. Bowser has a cat suit and he's like attaching it to his collar. And he's now powered up to fit in. He's now Meowser. And yeah, that's what his name is, Meowser. In fact, I think I remember that not too long ago there was an interview with the voice cast and the voice of Bowser said one of his best times of voicing Bowser was this part here. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and heck. So Bowser can use these power-ups, and why don't we see him being like changing with the other power-ups? Well, technically he is kind of already fire flout, or because he shoots fire. So I can kind of see that, but maybe but he doesn't shoot him out of his fist. He just shoots him out of his mouth. Oh, in fact, it doesn't just come naturally from it, or maybe it does, but there is something in it that if you block it, he can't breathe fire. Okay, somehow got hit, but then collected it right away. Because like some answers about that in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And that, it'll get clock, and up we go higher into the skyscraper here. And it sure is blank. He did something up. He used the cherry clones. That's what he's doing. And there's a checkpoint, because yeah, unlike Mario Wii, the checkpoint isn't before the fight. It's midway through the fight. Even though you're technically not really fighting Bowser, you're just mainly avoiding all of his attacks. Well, that is kind of what you were doing in Mario Wii as well, avoiding all of his attacks. You weren't really attacking him. Technically you could in Mario Wii, because that first phase with like the fire flower, or if you were using that against him. So, and heck, in Mario Wii and Luigi, you really were attacking him during the final boss, because you were trying to get hijack Bowser Jr.'s clown car. In order to get him, in order to attack him which was a cool idea for a fight offshoot. But oh well. But this we're just mainly avoiding his attacks, which is kind of what you do in most Mario games, just avoiding his attacks. But like the Galaxy games, you were actually attacking Bowser. And a giant power block and hit it 4 times, and we defeated Meowser, and all the Sprixies were like, whoa, what just happened? By the way, I mentioned in like the last video that I was getting back to what I had to say about the Sprixies, is if you didn't save them in Worlds 1 and 4, it was that if you don't have them didn't save them at all here, the green and the orange Sprixie would not be here, which are the ones you save from Worlds 1 and 4. So they wouldn't be here if you took the secret warp pipe to skip those castles. So that's how it works. Even like the ending right here, and there's the stamp. It's a nice little freebie. Anyway, let's stop the flagpole and that's it. Yeah, there we go, and that's it. And that's we beat the game, and now for the credits. And then, and like from Super Mario 3D Land, there are extra worlds in this game. But there's not as many as there were in 3D Land. So, because in 3D Land there were 8 special worlds, but for here there's only 4. So they cut them down. Probably because there were more stages in the worlds of the main game, unlike with 3D Land, all worlds kind of had like the same number, for the most part. Right, so that's the difference between that and this, and yeah, I've been debating over whether or not if I should give my thoughts on the game during these credits or just wait till I finish the extra worlds, which I'll probably do that. I'll probably wait till we finish all the extra worlds and then give my thoughts on the game there, because there's quite a bit left. There's quite a good amount of chunk of game left for us to do. Here, so we'll be doing that next, and there's Meowser stuck in the bottle. Okay, open up. It's too tight in here. It kind of is for him when you think about it. When we look at it there. But heck, if he was any bigger, he wouldn't have enough room to punch and break out of that. So makes sense there. Yeah. So yeah, now the heroes are just going back to the Mushroom Kingdom and leaving the Sprixie Kingdom. No, but yeah, it's about to end right here. And also, regardless if I didn't finish the final level without a cat suit, then all the characters would end up with cat suits here. So it's not like that's different if you don't have a cat suit. But yeah, that's the game, and the end, and it's that up in the sky there. It looks very familiar. But best times are completed. The courses will now be displayed. Okay, there it is. I was looking at the wrong side for that. And now we got the Meowser stamp. Oh, they do this now. I thought it was going to be after I thought it was kick us back to the main menu, and then we would have to reload up to show this. Oh wait, actually yeah, it does. They're just hinting of something there. That's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it did. What is that rock they're talking about? Yeah, you know what? I'll just show it now. And okay, now it shows us how many deaths we've had. So far we've had 44 more deaths, and it's my main file where I've gotten like 592. But that was most of those deaths were me when I was trying to get all 100% of the game, which I now did, because before I didn't really, reach that number that often. So fully 100%ed yet, but now I do. So yeah, what the heck? Let's load back up. The first star we got there was for how many? Yeah, it was for clearing the main game, and so now we're back here and all the Sprixies together form that rock into a rocket. So it's cool. I don't know if you need all the Sprixies for that. You probably do. I never really tested that out too. It's quite a bit to test out with that. But also, one more detail I want to show off of that is rocket is if we go into 1-1 now. I wasn't gonna save this for the start of the next video, but I might as well just show it now. The rocket actually appears here, so that's a nice little detail. So it's cool. You can head over to it and just look at it. So it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's impossible to actually get there in this level. Like I can't just jump off, swim and climb the rocks up to the rocket. Even though it is fully 3D, you can see it that it is. but a death barrier will kill us, so we can't. But yeah, there we go. That's it for the main game. That is the finale of the main game, but we have quite a bit of bonus videos left just to go over the special worlds that we have left to offer. And how many green stars stuff did we miss in World 8? We missed only 2 green stars. There's 1 stamp and 1 flagpole. I can't believe that was the first one, because if I didn't mess that one up, I would have cleared the whole main game without getting top flagpole without having to go back and play it. But oh well. Now's my chance to do it for the extra world. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. So next time on Super Mario 3D Land, we shall go up to the extra worlds in that rocket. So I'll see you all next time.